Yeah, we were just talking about peer coaching, and what I was thinking about is like after each peer coaching with my fellow coaches from Sunlight Academy, we then also like share our journey, our path that we are experiencing, and not only about enhancing our coaching skills, but as well just human sharing, how can we support each other in area of marketing, in area of how to make boundaries, etc. But really, this special sharing, I think this is, or I perceive this is something that creates the strength of community. Because especially in these moments, I feel like we can grow together, not only because we support each other in enhancing our coaching skills, but as well in support to grow as human beings, thanks to the community. Mm.
Thank you, because you also contribute to support the community. You mention about sharing our strengths, about sharing what works for you, and also you mentioned psychological safety in relation to sharing your commitment. It means that you make it makes you feel more committed for yourself, which is great. I mean, it's about the contribution that you also want. You also are intentional to give.
Yeah, definitely. And what I experience is that it really also supports me in motivation because during our path, something not always is everything okay and everything goes well with the flow as we
Yeah.
plan. But especially in these moments, we can mirror each other that this support is also part of our journey. And thanks to this awareness, we can grow maybe deeper, maybe more in a sustainable way. So that's
Mhm.
why I perceive it so important and so nourishing.
Nourishing also for me, because as a trainer, I can do what I can do as a trainer, but other things that can be shared and given to one another, from student to student, from coach to coach. Like at the beginning, coaches, students, they don't know what to do, how to do that. They encounter the first challenges, but then they receive some experience and some support from the students that are more advanced in the training. And this is so beneficial, because it is natural that, at the beginning you have quite a lot of challenges in approaching the activities in the proper way, and also starting from scratch or expanding your coaching, which is always you have to move in an uncomfortable place, in a place that stretches you from the comfort zone. So,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah,
you,
and it was exactly my start with Sunlight Academy when I have enrolled exactly these challenges and especially internal dialogues and working with our mind, how to change it, how to face it. And thanks to this support during my way of other colleagues, it also helped me to maintain the commitments, like the small commitments that help me to create the big commitment, especially for myself as a human being. And even more, I can be committed to myself, then I can be better committed to my clients. Yeah, so it's in alignment with one circle.
so you experienced both sides. Like when you started, you received some support from those who
Yeah.
were more advanced in the training, in the journey, and they shared their best practice. But now you're also doing that with other colleagues who are starting their journey, and they are uh, sometimes struggling with the first activities. So it's a way also to give back what you have received. But this is, I mean, I can't think of another way of creating a community of coaches, because sometimes coaches are, most of the time they are alone in their
Yeah.
activity. Um, but the community makes you feel supported, and you can reach out if you have any questions or any uh, experience to share that maybe has been already experienced by other colleagues.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And maybe what I also hear from your words is this psychological safety, that it is okay that now I can enhance, that I maybe stopped myself at some point, because also this is part of the journey, and it really helps to continue continually to grow and to be on the journey with
Yeah.
all these aspects. So that's why I find it so nourishing and so supportive. Yeah, because I'm not alone, and not only I can grow as a human being, but as well as a coach, and finally, of course, as well our clients can grow. Yeah.
Sometimes we underestimate the importance of
Mhm.
our presence. We undervalue the fact that as colleagues, we can give to one another a lot. And as I said, as a trainer, I can see that there is a limit. I can be understanding, I can be open to welcome and understand, but until a certain point, because I also have to be compliant with the activities that needs to be completed in the training journey, and I have to be compliant with the ICF regulation and with what the role implies. But the support that students and coaches can give to one another is essential in this journey.
Definitely. And what I'm just thinking, or what is coming up to my mind, like maybe because we are making human better as coaches in our community, then we can spread it to our clients as well. And because it is really grounded in these values that sometimes maybe are not seen, but definitely are creating, are moving, are shaping all of the aspects of our lives. So that's why I really love this support each other, and to help to each other, maybe for the first time, to believe that we really are able to and we can allow something.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
that's true. And a community is not created for a coincidence or by chance, is created with a continuous intention of all the members of the community. And I'm happy to promote and to nurture and support, together with you and all the other members, the fact that we are a community within the bigger community of ICF, but actually it is important to support ourselves as coaches. Otherwise, we're not ready to support clients, and we need to welcome our humanity, our human presence.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's what I'm experiencing now. First, when I can see that these aspects inside of myself, then I can create, vibrate it together in my, or as well in my coaching session. So, and I'm delighted that we can create this. Yeah, because the
Thank
world
you.
needs seen, sorry, needs to see that it can be. Mm.
Thank you, Iva. You also came all the way from the Czech Republic, and we met
Yeah.
in Italy, and you came twice last year. I trust that in 2026 we will also find other opportunities and places where we can meet in person. But this is also speaks loud about your intention. I mean, you just took the time and the energy to come and join the community, and yeah, it's important to
Mm.
dedicate some times to the others, because then it's a gift that we also give to ourselves.
Definitely. Yeah, and I'm delighted with the pleasure, of course. Yeah.